Good morning, everybody. I'm going to be on time with this video this morning and give you my update because I'm happy about it. As you can tell, I won't stop smiling, but I'm giving my official. And then I want to talk about some of the things that were challenging for me this week. So I just completed week 2, and let's see, week 2. I continue to eat protein first. I continue to exercise every day. I think I missed one day, and that was Saturday. I actually went to a play, and I decided to give myself a break. But I am doing probably an hour or more on workouts every day. So my weigh-in weight at the end of week 2 is 215. So that's 2 more pounds lost on week 2. So first week was 5 pounds, the second week was 2 pounds, and now I'm entering into the third week. Some of the challenges that I faced this week, I was explaining to Wendy, who stayed on me this whole week. Hi, Wendy. So she gets all my ugly workout pictures. One of the challenges that I have is that during the week there is a routine. So I come into the office, first thing I do is make a shake. I get up, I grab my water bottle, I grab my food that I made the night before with protein in it first, and I'm out the door. And then, the day goes on. I work out at the same time. I get off, I go home, I eat my protein, I work out again. I mean, there's just some structure to it. But when the weekend hits, I may sleep in late and not get up, or, that throws my whole morning off. And so a couple of times this week, I didn't even get 500 calories in. And she was fussing at me last night because she said I have to at least get 8. So it's somewhere between 8 and 1,000. So yes, I didn't. A couple of days I didn't reach it. I'm trying to figure out, well, why? Because I'm not paying in the weekends. I'm sort of relaxed, and so I'm not overeating. I'm under eating. Strange, but I continue to work out and I feel okay. But that's just it's off the routine. It gets a little weird. So I don't understand it yet, but I'm gonna try really hard to stay with the develop a separate program for the weekend, because even with when I travel, because I have to travel a lot, the challenge is just fitting the exercise in daily. So I don't know, but the good thing about sending food back and forth, pictures of what we're eating between Wendy and I, is that it gives me ideas about what she's eating, and maybe she gets an idea about what I'm eating, and maybe it's something I didn't think of before. The other thing that we talked about yesterday was, in my mind, my goal is to be at 190. And for those of you who probably don't know this, I've been a plus size modeling for quite some time, and I just recently, last year, I went in there. I was probably a size 16. I did a show in New York, Full Figured Fashion Week, and it was the first time I'd ever heard anybody tell me that I wasn't big enough. So that was weird. But we were talking about, my goal is to get to 190. Is it a final goal? No. I don't think so. But I don't know, because I've always been okay with however I looked. But I am trying to get down to 190 because I would like to be out of the 200s, and that was my reasoning. And what Wendy was talking about was, what's the healthy weight for me, and what's going to be a healthy BMI, and that's something I really didn't think about before, but that would put me at around 166, she says, which would put me on the cusp of, let me adjust this, would put me on the cusp of at a healthy BMI. But I mean, okay, so I hadn't had a chance to talk to her about this, but she's going to get this. So what concerns me is I need to have goals that are attainable. in my head, attainable. So when I say that, 190 is what I want to do now, doesn't really mean that that's where I want to stop. It means that it will be an accomplishment for me to get to 190. And so I can't put 166 in my head right now. I've got to put 190 in my head. And then when I reach 190, I can think about 180 or 170 or whatever. But I need to get to first base first. So right now I'm at the plate trying to get a hit. And so I also played softball in college, just FYI for all of you who didn't know that. So I'm using the analogy. But I'm just trying to get to first base first and see where I'm at. But as far as body issues go, that's probably the best thing, is that I love myself when I was 300 pounds, and I love myself when I was 250, and I love myself now at 215. But I am getting excited because I feel stronger. I feel things are tighter. I'm in this dress that I couldn't wear before because it's a 14, because it was just a slightly too tight, and it's not anymore. It's perfectly fit. So I've seen results, and in addition to that too, my waist went down. So my measurements are like a 41, 30. It was a 35 and a 44 and a half. So now the boobs are the same, 41. My waist is a 33. My hips are 43. So I've seen results not just in the weight but in the inches. And so here's what I've been doing. I've incorporated in the Insanity Pure Cardio DVD, which I absolutely love. I've incorporated P90X, which I work on my arms with because my arms are still big regardless of the surgery, and they're flabby. I want them to get toned up a little bit. I do kickboxing twice a week. I jog a couple times a week, and I'm doing incline training that I might add on to any of those. So I've really upped the whole workout situation, and I've changed the way I eat. So cutting out a lot of sugar, almost all the sugar. Every once in a while I might get a little something, but I'm very conscientious of it because I have a sweet problem. So it's like an addiction. So I don't even go there. So it's like drinking. Don't have one drink, because if you give one, you have to keep having others. So I try to keep away from it so that it doesn't pull me in. And then the protein first has really been what I've been doing. So I just want to give you guys an update on that. Let me know if there's anything that you want to know about, and I'll be happy to report what I'm doing where I weigh in on Saturday. I have a little short vacation coming up too, and I wonder, I want to be able to stick to it and exercise and do everything that I said I was going to do. So that's it. You guys have a great week, and I guess I will talk to you very soon. Reach out if you have any questions or concerns, and I will respond. All right. Have a good day.